In this lesson, we're going to be looking at how to write the equations of parallel lines. Our essential question is, how do you write equations of parallel lines? Pretty simple. So you may be thinking, well, what makes two lines parallel? And I hope that you immediately realize that if two lines are parallel, then their slopes are the same. It's pretty simple, right? To be parallel, to never intersect, they have to have the same slope or rate of change. So let's look at this equation right here. All I want to know is, what is the slope of the parallel line? Well, the slope of the parallel line would simply be 4. Our slope is 4. So our other line, our parallel line, would also have a slope of 4. Notice it will not have the same y-intercept. If it has the same y-intercept, then it's the same line. In the second equation, this is in standard form. Remember, we cannot identify the slope when it is in standard form. So I'm going to need to rearrange this by subtracting 6x. And then we're going to divide everything by 2. And so that would give me y equals 2 minus 3x. So now that it's in slope-intercept form, I can identify the slope, which is -3. So the slope of my new line is also -3. Now you may think that seems really silly that we did that, but that's very important. Let's look at this example. It says, write an equation of the line that is parallel to the given line and passes through the given point. So here's our given line. All we need from this equation is the slope. And if we're going to write an equation, we always have to know the slope, right? So the slope is 3. And so now we're going to write the equation of our new line. We know the slope is going to be 3 because it's going to be the same, and we know that our new line passes through the point 6, 4. So I'm going to write this in slope-intercept form. I'm going to take y equals mx plus b. I'm going to plug in the point, 4 for y, 3 for the slope, 6 for x, and I'm going to solve this equation for b, or my y-intercept. 3 times 6 is 18. Subtract 18, and that gives us -14. And so now I'm ready to write the equation of my new line. It would be y equals 3x minus 14. And that would be the equation of the line that is parallel to y equals 3x minus 2. So what I want you to think about, this is very easy, very simple concept. But we a lot of times get mixed up with this equation and we do more with it than we need to. So what is the only purpose of the given equation? It only has one purpose, and what is that? The only purpose of the given equation is to identify the slope. That's it. That's the only thing we need it for. I already said that they're not going to have the y-intercepts. The only thing we need it for is the slope. And once we have that, then we're done with it. We don't need it for anything else.